Yo, yo, yo. It's me, Madara, aka Tyson, aka one of the three pillars of the Man Cave Archive channel. Writing solo today. Both my brothers are out. Tier is with his son at his baseball game, so shout out to them. Shout out to him for being a good dad. Then my brother Thomas, obviously he's out of town as usual. So just me right now. I'm just going to be giving you a video game news rundown real quick. There's a lot of news that has come out. Some stuff I'll cover in depth, some stuff I won't. Obviously, for me, one of the things that I was excited about to hear today is that one of my favorite franchises is getting a remake. This is a game that came out on 360 era. That's Dead Space. It is getting a remake from the ground up, apparently, from EA, which I just love it because it was one of the games that I originally bought. It was a blind buy back in the day. I had heard about it, and I was obviously hoping it was going to be really good. And so I had, and so when I heard today that they are they're remaking it, EA Motive is going to be the ones doing this game. So this story is by Jonathan Dornbush at IGN. It says that EA has announced the return of Dead Space with EA Motive, set to remake the original 2008 acclaimed survival horror game. So you're talking about 13 years ago is when Dead Space came out. So announced during EA Play Live 2021 following previous rumors of the Dead Space remake. EA confirmed Motive is currently working on a Dead Space 1 remake set for release on the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. No official release date or window was given, but the first teaser trailer offered an in-engine look at the mood and tone Motive is striving to capture with the remake. So as I said again, this is from EA Motive. The original Dead Space studio did Battlefield Hardline after Dead Space 3 didn't sell really well. And then pretty much they've become a sub developer underneath DICE since Dead Space 3, which was just a cash grab with all the microtransactions and two-player nonsense in that game. But Dead Space 1 is being remade. Hopefully, it recaptures what the series had in the first two games. The first two games, to me, are timeless. They're just great. And I cannot wait to see what EA Motive is going to do with that game. Other big news, I'm not going to go really in depth with this. I believe there are a lot of better YouTubers out there who can cover this story. If you actually want to go and look into it, you can go watch Young Yeah talk about it. The Quartering, he does a good job covering news like this. But Activision Blizzard is being sued for sexual harassment by the state of California. So this is not a bunch of former employees or current employees suing them. No, this is the government. The state of California is suing them. So for sexual harassment, I believe the big tipping point was one of the female employees. She went out on a trip with her supervisor, and he expected some things from her on that trip, and she ended up committing suicide. So as I said, a lot of other people can cover this better than what I can, but EA is being sued by not EA, Activision Blizzard is being sued by the state of California. In other bad news, Activision Blizzard stock is falling, is tumbling, along with the news that when Asmongold left World of Warcraft and went over to Final Fantasy, he pulled a lot of players. Even though he didn't campaign for anybody to come and follow him, a lot of people left World of Warcraft, and now they're even being there's even other news coming out that Activision Blizzard knew World of Warcraft 3 wasn't ready, and they already put out the pre-orders for it. So there's just a lot of shady stuff going on right now with them. Obviously, when it rains, it pours, but when you bring it on yourself, you're not going to get any type of sympathy from the community. And a little bit of movie news. Leslie Grace was cast as Barbara Gordon in the DC Batgirl movie. So there's that. The movie Old got a 7 from IGN, as well as Snake Eyes. So I don't know if anyone is actually going to go out and watch the movie. You obviously can if you want to. But Snake Eyes, probably gonna, if it comes on HBO Max, I'm probably going to catch it there. Same with old. I like M Night Shyamalan, but a lot of his movies have like a one shtick thing. Like obviously Devil, they were on the elevator the whole movie. Uh, a lot of his movies, Lily in the Water, they were at the apartment complex the whole movie. So like a lot of his movies have these kind of shticks that if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you're not going to. Uh, I believe my brother sent me some other news from other websites. And the last time we were in front of y'all, we talked about the Steam Deck. There's actually a 32-minute video of Neo: The World Ends with You. If you want to go check that out, IGN has that up. I'm not gonna do it. I don't like watching those first 15, first 20 because it just takes the excitement of you yourself playing out of your hands, in my opinion. So, but if you guys want to go and check that out, y'all definitely can. That's one thing that he sent. Netflix has lost almost 500,000 U.S. subscribers. So obviously we don't know what's going on with that. Maybe budgets are getting tight and people are realizing that they just have to go ahead and trim the fat. I know us over here, we actually got rid of all of our cable. We still have our internet and things like that. We have smart TVs, but a lot of folks are just cutting the fat. So that might be one of the cases why Netflix has lost a lot of viewership. A lot of 400,000 people have stopped. Talk about another bit of news that came out a few days ago. It's from Game Informer. They said that The Last of Us, each episode reportedly is going to cost $10 million to produce each episode. Yikes. They're going to be shooting up in Canada. So obviously things of that nature, if they can fit the bill, then they can. Then they got it. Nintendo denies profit margin increase, and then they also confirmed there will be no new Switch model, so there won't be a Switch Pro, which a lot of people were. The Nintendo Switch OLED is going to sell because you still can't really find the original Switch model, but a lot of people were like asking, why does this thing cost $50 more just for a bigger screen? So there was an outcry apparently, and retailers like Walmart and Best Buy and then dropped it from $350 to just $300, same price as the regular Switch. So don't know what's going on with that, but obviously they have the money for it, so I'm not really going to harp on that. With that, kind of strange, but at the end of the day, a lot of people were getting psyched up. Nintendo actually went at Bloomberg for leading folks on that a Switch Pro was coming out that could run 4K 60, handheld model. So it's just a lot of misinformation. That's why when we were on here with y'all about a month and a half ago, we got told y'all, take it with a literal grain of salt, this stuff, even though it was from Jason Schreier, who's known for leaking things before it actually comes out. This time he apparently missed. So always take everything with a pinch of salt. The Witcher is getting an anime starring Vesemir. If you've played Witcher 3, then Vesemir is Geralt's mentor. As a Witcher, he's the one who taught Geralt everything he knows. So he's responsible for Geralt being like man he is today, especially when it comes to his training and sword fighting techniques. So it's getting an actual anime, which should be coming out pretty soon. What I've been playing mostly, though, segueing back into video game news, what I've been playing mostly is Genshin Impact. In the background is Destiny 2. We just finished a Grandmaster Nightfall, but Genshin Impact, the Inazuma DLC came out, so I've been playing that a lot. Been opening up different areas. I've got the new domain opened up so I can farm the new artifacts in there. Haven't got any good drops yet, so obviously percentages suck, but it's been definitely a good ride so far. I've enjoyed it. Can't wait to get back into it. I'm actually helping out some of my teammates with some Grandmasters. I plan to get back on. I was only supposed to take a break for like an hour, and then I ended up sleeping from 4 to like 6 o'clock. So I got off work early today, but I overslept. But yeah, that's pretty much it for like game news. There's a lot of other minor stories out there. Obviously, EA Play was today. I'm not really a big fan of EA. A lot of the like practices I know they shut off. It was Battlefield and games of that nature. So that news is out there. Again, you can check sites like IGN, Game Informer. They're going to have all that news for you. Last story I'll go over is Ghost of Tsushima director's cut. The actual trailer for Iki Island came out. Looks pretty cool. I wonder how much they're going to allow us to carry over from the main game, because pretty much once you beat the main game, you have all of Gene's, his special moves unlocked. This guy, is going around terrorizing folks, and things of that nature. So I wonder, are they going to basically knock you all the way back down, or are they going to allow you to keep a lot of the stuff that you ended the main quest off with? But that DLC trailer is out. Adam Bankhurst, he's the one who wrote the story. I'm just going to go over a little bit, maybe the first 2 paragraphs, and that's going to be it. It says, new story details in the official trailer for Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut Iki Island expansion have been revealed ahead of its August 20th release date on PlayStation 5 and 4. Sucker Punch Productions senior writer Patrick Downs took to PlayStation.blog to share more about this new story that allows players to take another adventure with Gene Sakai, complete with new locations to discover, characters to meet, tales to complete, and more. Iki Island is a real island to the southeast of Tsushima and was also invaded by Mongols during the time period that inspired Ghost of Tsushima. In the expansion, Gene Sakai learns of a mysterious Mongol tribe that has gained a foothold on Iki Island and is led by a revered shaman called Engsar Khatun. This shaman is known to her followers as the Eagle, and not only is she a conqueror of nations, but she is also a shepherd of souls that presents a danger to Gene and his people unlike any other they have faced, or unlike any they have faced. So obviously that's going to be coming out August 20th. Go out there and grab it if you want to. You can actually pre-order it right now on the PlayStation Store. So that way when it comes out, you can just go ahead and pre-download it and get right into it. But that'll do it for the video right now. As I said, my brothers are both busy, so it might just be me for the next few streams, coming on here and delivering the news and things of that nature. So thank you for tuning in. Leave a like or a dislike. You can leave a comment, whatever interaction you do. It helps the algorithm get our videos out there, so that way we are before y'all more often. So thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Peace.